Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, here's the thing, guys. It goes to show that woke people are probably the most evil people on the planet because they're the only people that I've known so far that has used their own children as a political prop to push a woke agenda onto other people. And some of them will even go as far as to go use their cognitive disorder um, daughter that can't think or do anything and have any decision making of her own in order for them to feel good about themselves. This is probably one of the most disgusting things outside of the UK thing because there's nothing beating that. You ain't beating the UK grape scandal, all right? You ain't beating that, all right? There's no beating that. That's beyond the pale. But this is high up there, all right? This is really high up there, and I think I should just actually report on this. So what we have here from Andy No, it says here, story behind the story. A video of a young woman with congenital disorder showing off fresh breast removal scars has gone viral. The posts have no context or be used for engagement farming, but who is the woman? Sarah is Censored was the first to report that the woman was used in trans activist content is Mara J. Leroy, an Minneapolis-based 19-year-old who changed her name to Mika Leroy. The woman has an extremely woke anti-Trump leftist activist mother. Mara is also surrounded by others who record videos and photos of her medical and surgical transition for social media. Leftist Minnesota State Representative Alicia in Minnesota have met with Mara and her mother and post celebrating the alleged eradication of sex-based rights in her state. So, this is going to be incredibly hard for you guys to watch, but I think you guys should probably understand on what this is, right? Because it's abhorrent. It's disgusting on what this mother has done. So do you guys feel uncomfortable yet? There's still more, because I'm not really doing this for my audience in particular with you would say with my audience, because they already know they don't like this stuff. But this is for the wokies, all right? This is for the wokies and the far leftists that end up finding my channel, and they get to see the monster that their mother has done to this obviously this person that has clear no ability to think for themselves. They're cognitively gone. They have no ability to think, and what their mother does is use them as a political prompt to push your woke, sick agenda to people. This is disgusting. We're not done here. We're not done here. This person has no idea what they're doing, what they're celebrating, or anything at all. They have no ability to do so. And this is another one. Hey, today is 1 week and 5 days on T. It started to make acne, more than before. By the way, somebody that's dealt with acne before, it's not really a fun experience. It's actually quite terrible. Yes, men do get acne more often than women, but it's not like it's a foreign thing for women not to get acne. Women do get acne too. They just have makeup or whatever that deal with it. Men have medicine or whatever, so as women have stuff to deal with the acne if it's horrible. Acne breakups are not normally fun. It's actually quite terrible. I knew a few friends that had acne breakups when I was in high school. It's not a great experience, and I don't know why. It says State Representative Alicia Kozlowski, but this is how evil these people are. Minnesota's budget surplus is an opportunity to invest in generations of students, families, and educators. Together, we're taking steps to transform our education system with gender-inclusive restrooms and locker rooms, teachers of color, ethnic studies, mental health supports, and pre-K, and more. Yes, they're using this person as a political agenda movement. That's what they're using. This person should be anywhere near anything political. This person should be taken care of, outside of the spotlight of the political spectrum at all, not even in the public, and be taken care of. The person did not even sign up for this. You're all about like women's rights, right? For the woke agenda? You're all for this, right? Well, why are you not respecting this person's rights for not wanting to be a part of this? The mother and the state representative is forcing this person, this individual, to be a part of your political games. This is disgusting. Goes on to say, Mara Jean Leroy, now legally Mika Leroy, lives in Minnesota, a Democrat-run state with radical legislation pushing trans ideology. Mara's mother, Catherine Jean Leroy, is extremely woke and has evolved her child in her leftist activism. Mara was medically transitioned with cross-sex hormones when she was still in high school. She originally had her breast removed at 19 years old. This is what we have here with this individual. It goes, this is from Kathy Laurie. Mike, my bill passed. To elaborate, Mike's bill this year is an act to ensure safe facilities for everyone. His advocacy to make accessible bathrooms larger and gender neutral passed Young's Human Services Committee and House of Representatives unanimously yesterday. Today, his bill was passed by Minnesota Youth and Government Senate and was signed into Youth and Government by law by Yale Governor Katie Taft this afternoon. This is important to make bathrooms and changing rooms available without risk for people with disabilities as well as those who are transgender, non-binary, and agender and genderqueer. It was really powerful to hear all the support he received from his peers, both in and out of session. Yes, you guys, again, Kathy Leroy, you should be in jail. You should be in jail for using your daughter as this political movement, as this agenda. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be in jail because you are, this is literally what we would call child endangerment, child neglect, what have you. Again, using the child for this type of thing. This is disgusting. It goes on to say here with Andy Note saying, trans activist account on Instagram posts videos and photos of Mara J. Leroy. The account documents Mara's medical transition hormones starting when she was in high school. The Minneapolis-based 19-year-old most recently had a double mastectomy. Mara has congenital disorder and suffers from epilepsy. She also has suffered at least one stroke, according to a fundraiser by her parents. Yeah, this individual here that you see has already suffered a stroke at 19 years old, guys. You're not supposed to get strokes at 19 years old. By the way, I know somebody that has epilepsy. Well, I knew that was going through high school. It was not like a great thing that she had seizures during her class and she had to be sent to the hospital because of the seizures. No, this is not something that you wish onto people, let alone kids. And these people have the audacity to put them through the gender. This is completely abhorrent. But the only difference between my friend and this is that my friend actually had the ability to cognitively think for themselves, was not in a wheelchair because they can't function mentally. She was able to function mentally. She was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with it. She just had epilepsy problems. This person literally cannot function. They cannot function by themselves. If they were left by themselves, they would literally die, and you guys are forcing this onto this person. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I cannot believe this. Again, they're doing this again. This is the woke ideology. And this is Mara Leroy's woke parents are Catherine Jean Leroy, a DI advocate, and Paul Andrew Leroy, her full-time paid carer. Mara was medically transitioned starting when she was still in high school, and most recently at 19, she had a double mastectomy. Her mother boasts on social media about her child's trans activism at the Minnesota Capitol. Yeah, and gigantic top surgery. Yeah, this is a mother that is doing this, right? Why you're boasting about this? It's like you boast about this type of thing, yet at the same time, because this is the end of it, at the same time you boast about this type of thing, but your daughter, your child, cannot consent to it. They have no ability to consent. Their mind's not there. This is like talking to honestly, this person's a vegetable. Her brain cannot actually be able to cognitively think. She's a vegetable. She's not there. And the fact that you're saying, oh, you celebrate your child's transition, your child didn't have a choice. You forced your child to do this. Arrest the father. Arrest the mother. These people are dangerous to society. They're using their child as a political agenda and a movement to push on their political activism. This is disgusting. This is the far left, by the way. This is the woke. This is the reason why people are tired of this. What are we doing? Like, hello? Are we not going to call these people monsters? Are we not going to do this? How can we as a society accept these people here when they're doing this monstrous level stuff? And everybody around her is just like, oh, this is good, this is fine. It's like, these people do not care that this person obviously has a mental deficiency. They cannot operate. They know that this person cannot function mentally, and they're all, hooray, hooray, this is great. What are we doing here? What is our society? Like, guys, there's nothing a woke person can say to defend this. Because this is disgusting. This is abhorrent. I have another video coming out, too, about something similar to this. Or not really similar, but of the consequences of lying to people. Luckily, in a most messed up way, this kid probably won't suffer too terribly much for this because they can't function, right? They can't function mentally, so they are not going to have repercussions. I mean, they'll still have other repercussions for it. But again, this is disgusting. I can't believe we are allowing this type of thing in society, and this is a sign of joy and happiness for the left. This is progressiveness. This is a success to them. Disgusting. Disgusting. That's it for the video, guys. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends. This is. I cannot believe this is an actual thing.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. Cause it's algorithmic disease, the social media.